Hi, this will be my final video here in PK Wawasan. So in today's video, I will be reviewing both of these Volvo FH4s and explain to you guys about Volvo's I-Shift gearbox. This is Abg Kyle and you guys are watching the PK Wawasan channel. This lorry is very big on the outside and salah! And it's very spacious on the inside. As you guys can see here, three big storage compartments at the back, at the top here, a single bed which, if you lift it up, you can access the fridge that is right over here, and there are also few more storage compartments which you can access from the outside, guys. Here at the front, there's also another storage compartment here, 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 and also here. Okay. The sunroof here, it comes with a net and also a blinder. But if you guys are not using it, you guys can open it. And you know what is the function of the sunroof? This is something I just learned. When we turn on the aircon and the aircon is in full blast, the hot air which rises, it gets accumulated at the top here. You open the sunroof to let the hot air escape. And another advantage of having the sunroof, another possibility, if you guys can see here, it says escape only. Which means if you guys get locked in your truck and you guys can't escape, you guys can break open the sunroof and you can escape out through here. Okay, so on the top here, there's also a tachograph here. You have a smoke alarm over here, and here at the control panel, let me adjust my seat. Okay, we have a lot of controls here, but the main thing I want to focus about today is the Volvo's gear shift. Okay, the shifter here, which is a 12-speed automatic gearbox. It's right now is in the sleeping position, which means you guys can lower it so you have easier access to the back. You just press the button over here to lower it. Okay, you have a few modes. It comes with the economy and performance mode over here. What it does is economy mode, as per its name, it provides much more better fuel efficiency when you're driving. Whereas if you activate the performance mode, what it does is it gives you a higher rev when you are continuing your journey. When you are starting your journey, it gives a higher rev, which also gives you a higher speed. Okay, that's the difference between performance mode and economy mode. The manual mode here, you guys can upshift and downshift through the buttons that are over on this side. And finally, there is a limp mode over here. This limp mode, what it does is, if let's say your lorry is at the verge of breaking down, your gearbox is not working and it's broken, this is your last resort. What it does is, it's called the limp mode. It gives you enough power to go to the workshop or to go and park whichever place is the closest to you guys. Okay, how to activate it? Make sure the gear is on the neutral position. Press and hold the L button while you shift to the A gear, which is the automatic driving gear lah. That is how you activate the limp mode. Okay, earlier I forgot to mention that the limp mode only works if it's in the manual mode. So earlier when I mentioned that you have to put it in auto, that is wrong. You have to put it in auto, but from the auto, you have to put it to manual mode. And it only works for gear 1, gear 3 and gear 5 as well as the reverse gear. You cannot use the automatic gear shift for the limp mode. Okay, back to the video. The limp mode will disengage when you turn off the ignition. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? So this is Volvo's I-Shift gearbox. It also gives you starting gears. You can set your starting gears up to 4 gears. Up to 4 gears, which means with this starting gear, it gives you much more control over the lorry depending on the weight you have at the back. Let's say you have lesser weight, you can start with a higher gear. And if you have a lot of weight at the back, you need much more power, right? That's when you set it to a very lower gear, such as the first gear or the second gear. Coming to the control panels here, there's a lot of switches that can help ease the driver. Here you have the traction control system, the differential lock, which I've already explained in several different videos. You guys can click one of the links that pop up here. Okay, you guys can also set the cruise control speed, and also there's a hill start aid which helps you to hold the lorry when you're on the hill, so to prevent any rollbacks, the truck from rolling back. Okay, the radio, there's a digital radio over here, climate control, all of it. And here you have the auxiliary brake, also known as exhaust brake. What it does is it uses the air that comes out from the exhaust to slow down the engine instead of depending on the air brakes itself. Because if you're going downhill and you're consistently using the air brakes, the air will eventually run out. So to prevent the air from running out and the brakes failing, you guys use the exhaust brake. Exhaust brake is only recommended for you guys to use downhill, and it's not made to stop the lorry but to slow it down. Okay, guys? And you have the digital and analog cluster over here, the steering wheel with the cruise control system here, and also the infotainment controls over here, guys. Okay, you can set increase and decrease the volume over here. And yeah, basically that is about it in this truck. Now let's go outside. This lorry uses a 6x4 axle configuration at the back. It is powered by Volvo's D13 engine, which is a 13-litre engine under the Euro 5 lineup. All trucks in the Euro 5 lineup use AdBlue tanks, or at least they come with AdBlue tanks. Even though it is not widely used in Malaysia, in the UK it is compulsory, and there are laws regulating that trucks need to use AdBlue tanks. What they do is they clean the exhaust fumes and release cleaner exhaust fumes out of the truck. Usually, when there's no AdBlue tank present, there is a higher chance or higher quantity of nitrous oxide gases in the fumes, which is very bad for the environment. Okay, so why is it not widely used in Malaysia? It all comes down to costing, guys. Costing for the AdBlue is quite expensive, and especially if you need to use the AdBlue tank, you need to have or you need to use Euro 5 diesel fuel, which is also very expensive here in Malaysia. Euro 3 also is very expensive, but that is what our brothers, our truckers can afford at this current moment of time. So that is why people who buy trucks that are Euro 5 or Euro 5 and above, they tend to downgrade it to Euro 3. In the near future, yes, there are chances that Euro 5 will be compulsory in Malaysia. However, for the time being, Euro 3 is more than enough. Okay? And earlier, I forgot to mention about the 6x4. It comes with a shaft gearbox. I don't want to go in detail about the shaft gearbox because just last week, I've recorded a video reviewing the Volvo FH18, which I have explained about the shaft gearbox as well as the hub reduction system. That video, you can click on the link above here to view it. Okay? So I think that is about it for this review. I have reviewed almost all the trucks here at PK Wawasan, and I'm quite grateful for all the support that you guys have given me here, considering this is my last video and this is my last week here at PK Wawasan. Thank you so much for your support. I'm definitely going to miss you guys. I'm definitely going to miss this. To watch all of my reviews, all of my informative videos, you guys can click the playlist down in the description. And thank you once again. Do like this video, share this around, subscribe, click on the notification bell. If you guys want to purchase this lorry, you guys can contact us at PK Wawasan. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. And for one last time, thank you for watching and peace.